Hello, I am Adam Marsh and I am the cinema programmer at Derby Quad, and I'm here in the 80s video shop in Alfreton. Cool, so I've got three choices from the video shop. We're going to head back this way first for the first shelf because you choose the first thing you see when you walk through the door. So everyone who knows me well knows I am a huge Howard the Duck fan, and here we got big box Howard the Duck, Leah Thompson on the back. We won't mention Jeffrey Jones for other reasons, Google that. And yes, a great film. It's not, but it is a great film. It gets unfairly labelled as the worst film of all time. It completely isn't. It's a great movie and people should watch it. Yeah, I love this film. I have about 4 different posters of this. I've got the UK quad, 2 American one sheets, I've got an Australian poster for it as well. I think I've got a Polish poster as well for it, which is quite extraordinary. The great thing about this poster, and when it was released in the UK, they completely redesigned the poster because they didn't want to make it known that it was about a duck, because they figured the problem with the film was that people thought it was a duck film, and who wants to see a duck film? Nobody. Well, so they renamed it Howard, a New Breed of Hero, and the poster was different to this in the cinema. It was a big sort of like collage and very, very tiny duck in silhouette in the bottom corner, tricking people to go and see it at the cinemas. So that's my first choice. My second choice is on the action wall here. My second choice is Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon, a film that I obviously adore, watched constantly. I didn't actually ever rent it. I was too young to rent it when it came out, but I did tape it off the telly, and I watched it constantly. Wore out the tape all the time. I moved down to Derby when I was 18 to come to university. I started working at Blockbuster Video on Ashbourne Road in Derby, and as part of my job I could rent 7 free rentals a week, but I had no VHS player, I had nothing in the house, so they rented VHS players, so once a week I would rent a VHS player and then all of my rentals in one go, and then just binge watch films for like 2 days. And I thought, oh, you know what, I fancy watching Lethal Weapon again. It was like I was watching a completely different movie. Obviously the taping of telly had been drastically cut for TV, and there was whole sequences that I had never seen before when I finally got around to watching it on VHS. All the violence and the sex and the casual homophobia was in there, you know. It's like horrible realisation that I'd been watching a very, very cut down movie for many years. So that's my second choice. And my third choice is, obviously got quite high budget here, very high budget movies, you know, big Hollywood. I'm going to go with more of an independent vibe now. So one of the films I used to rent quite a lot when I was a kid was this one here, China O'Brien, with Cynthia Rothrock. It's been a longer dream of mine to program a bunch of Cynthia Rothrock movies at the cinema and call it a Rockathon. So I will hopefully do that when I get home with all the other China O'Briens, and maybe others. But that, great little movie, not reinventing the wheel, nice little early 90s martial arts thriller. Got a bit of vibe of Roadhouse about it, you know, small town, bad guys doing bad things and they need sorting out and only one person can do it. And in this case, it's China O'Brien. That's my 3 choices. I'm gonna go and rent these.